the mutant. And dude, we talked about it all weekend. You straight brought it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that was the goal. Obviously, the goal was to win, right? Everyone wants to win, but I also have to remember that, you know, I made a lot of improvements since last year, which my improvements allowed me to move up from 5th to 3rd. And that's really all you can ask for. You know, it's one step at a time, and I believe next year I could take the title. So,
I love that. Simple, to the point. He's in the gym tomorrow. We already know he is.
Well, straight up, we know you're part of the future of the sport.
Yes.
I mean, hands down. But one thing I noticed, because I follow you, and I got buried in a couple thousand comments when you posted that last couple pictures. I said, are you going physique? Because your waist got so small. That was the thing you needed to fix, and you dialed it in.
Yeah. And honestly, everyone's like, what'd you do? What'd you do? To me, it was just things that I've done to make it work over time, making sure my digestion was on point, making sure I'm eating the proper foods that, you know, you feel full off of, but not bloated off of. There's a big difference between the two. And just, I trained abs more frequently in the off season and during prep, and I just feel like that made the world difference. You know, I'm not be honest, I was lazy. I didn't do vacuums. I don't really think, I mean, I think it works, but not to the degree people think. And I just think majority what works is digestion. If your digestion's on point, then the stomach will follow. And that's what I believe.
Absolutely. He did what works for him. And that's why he's up here, you know, top 3 in the world. I'm actually really proud of you because you're very young, right? You're what? 28. So I believe the youngest.
Yep.
But one of the best in the world.
Yep.
And I know what it feels like to be 28. I was 28. Now, this is wild. 2008, I was 3rd, first Olympia, and I was 28.
That's crazy, right?
So you're in good company.
Yep.
I believe. So it's what you do from now, and I'm pretty confident. We don't really talk or anything, but I can tell you, I look at you from afar, and I know that you're a hard worker.
Thank you.
You sacrifice. You have to do that to look like this, obviously, and I think the future is very bright for you.
Thank you.
So, drawing board wise, you go back. What do you do? It's not a mass issue. Obviously, you're big as a house. Is this the biggest you've ever been?
On stage, yes. I was 255 on stage for this Olympia. Last Olympia, I was 245.
So 10 pounds of stage weight. Yeah. What people don't realize when we're talking about, oh, I'm 10 pounds heavier, we're talking about stage weight. That's like shredded weight. So for him to do that, that's a lot of freaking work, but congratulations, man. That's sick. You know, and the fans love you. That's what's really awesome, man. It must feel good, right?
It does.
I was going to ask that. So you were bringing a lot of energy and a lot of fire each time you got moved when it came to the posing. How much fun were you having?
Honestly, like compared to last year, I did so many shows that led up to Olympia that honestly, by the time we got to Olympia, I was really burnt out. I honestly didn't enjoy last year's Olympia. I was tired. I didn't even want to be there, to be honest. This year, being fresh, not doing any shows, took the year off, this was probably the most fun I've ever had. And I think with that, my body responded the best it ever responded. And it was just the best time ever, honestly. So I'm really happy for it.
Well, I believe he has an automatic qualification.
Top 5.
Yeah. So
now it's just, honestly, we're going to do the same thing again. Take the rest of the year off. You know, have a good off season. Me and Matt will discuss what needs to be worked on, what body part, because it's not about, for me, it's not about growth, obviously. The mass is there. It's just about overall refinement to the body, finding areas that we need to work on to bring up more, and then go from there.
Well, again, we're both very excited, very proud of you, and looking forward to what you bring to the sport in your future of the career.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, what are you going to eat?
Well, I think Cheesecake Factory is closed, so that's out of the question. I
think might make an exception for you.
I think In-N-Out's open to 1:30.
There we go.
We might go there.
double.
Triple doubles.
Oh, yeah. Triple triples, baby.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you next year on that stage.
Absolutely.
Duking it out.
Oh, man.
All right. We're going to take a break, and we've got another guest coming in here shortly when we come back at the post show with Phil Heath and Tim Wilkins.